we are seeing many health products in the market, promoting its nutritious, it's effective, and even, having this instant results, right? So as a consumer, how should we actually choose a health food, that is safe, unique, and effective? So, for myself, I'm actually consuming elite products. So through the founder of Nutritional Immunology, Dr. Fei Chen, she actually places a very high emphasis on the effectiveness as well as the safety. Okay, so just now I mentioned that in fact there are actually 6 criteria in choosing health food. Okay, so the first one is it definitely must be a plant food as compared to an animal food. In fact, whatever nutrients needed by the human body, right? If we can actually find it in animals, we can also find it from the plant foods as well. For example, the protein, usually what will we do when we want to take protein? We will usually take it from the meat or the milk, right? For the protein. However, it usually comes with animal hormones and it's actually higher in calories and cholesterol and even fats as well. So many researchers have actually proven that too much of animal foods can lead to obesity and many chronic diseases such as like cancer, heart disease, stroke, as well as diabetes, to name a few. So conversely, if we actually consume plant foods such as soy, okay, this is a very, I would call it the finest source of protein in Mother Nature. Okay, that is soy. In fact, soy's protein is actually 2 times more than meat, 3 times more than eggs, as well as 12 times more than milk. So it does not actually burden the body because it's plant food, so it's easily absorbed by the body. Okay, however, we should really take note that not all plant foods are safe. And in fact, plant foods are broadly categorized into 2 types of plant foods. Okay, first is medicinal herbs. For me, in the past, when it comes to medicinal herbs, I used to go to like TCM. I always feel that, the medicine are actually more mild and does not actually harm the body. But after I understand from Dr. Chen, most Western medications are actually extracted, from TCM. Okay, for example, like aspirin. Okay, aspirin, I think many of us know what aspirin is actually a type of painkiller. So it's actually extracted from this white willow bark. And too much of it, right, can actually lead to overdose and it can actually cause internal bleeding. So in addition, there are also some natural plants out there such as marijuana, ephedra, tobacco. I'm sure it's very familiar with you. Okay, some people use marijuana to actually relieve pain, but we can get addicted to it. And if let's say used in large amount, it can cause a life. Okay, as for ephedra is actually a very popular ingredient in slimming products, and it has a stimulating effect on the heart as well, causing harm to our health too. So we must really take note of it. Right. However, if let's say we choose food herbs, okay, food herbs are what? Like the vegetables, fruit, and whole grains that we can actually find in the marketplace. Okay, so no matter how much we eat, right, it will not actually, we will not overconsume it. Okay, and it can be easily consumed by, from the young to the old, even the sick, as well as a pregnant woman. So no matter, how much we eat, there will not be any side effect. So we must really ensure that, it must be a plant food and not medicinal in nature.